Okay. Well, that just happened. Alright, so yes. My setup is just like I don't even have a setup right now. Still working on getting all that stuff together. Still adjusting to, the new process and everything like that. Um, but I found a new way of reading that really helps me cope. It's the middle of the night, so I don't have my mic right now. But don't worry, the mic will be back. Uh, the mic will be here. Well, the mic's here, but I'm not gonna use it because it's the middle of the night right now. So anyway, um, yes. So I found a new way of reading that helps me cope with, you know, the process of going with the flow of the universe. Okay? May not make much sense to everyone else, but it helps me cope. So, um, when I was getting my cards together, the Queen Bee came. Oh, I just remembered that I did not even do my intro. Hey, y'all, it's Queen Yuri, the quintessential entrepreneur, Riverside RV housewife of YouTube Tarot, back with the reading. Y'all know. Um, it says sweet results await. Yeah, so because um, that card was out, I had a little bit of ice cream, you know, right at the beginning of the video. So I have this like little like makeshift Ouija board. It just has like all different kinds of animals on it. So um, it uh, the Ouija board was a gift to my son. Okay, because we were surrounded by livestock and so many animals and everything like that, and they thought that it would be a really nice gift to give to give my son with like a Ouija board full of animals. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Ouija board to help me read today. So I'm gonna put my Queen Bee in the first position, which is the slot with all of the animals on it. Um, so I think there's even, is that a rhinoceros as well? Or is that a zebra? That's a zebra. Okay. um, yeah. So late, like last night, like sometimes I hear voices when I first wake up from sleeping. And when I first woke up today, um, you know, a voice said, a voice told me that, well, it actually told me quite a bit. So the first thing the voice told me is that um, he needs someone who's been through something to plant seeds, or he needs. Oh my God, how did they word it? I don't know. But something about planting seeds into someone who's been through some things, planting seeds into them. Oh, and this is the bee the bees. So yeah, the word seed is actually almost on this card. I just thought about this. So something about planting seeds with someone who's been through something. Um, and oh, you think those are the only animals on Earth, but they aren't the only animals on Earth. They aren't the only animals. Okay, so those were the two things that the voice said to me. Okay, so oftentimes that voice is accurate, and I wonder if there's going to be anything else that's going to bring into remembrance. So I feel in your near future, like you will be actually surrounded by every and all animals, like in your very near future. Okay, you will be in your like very queen energy. Like, so I feel that like the universe is on autocorrect. Okay, so I'm also getting something about like Buzz Lightyear. So something might, like a process might be a lot quicker than you think. Okay. Oh yeah, I think they actually are making a Toy Story 5. So I was actually getting that song 5 More Minutes by Scott McCreery. Scott McCreery, I believe, did the song 5 More Minutes. Okay. Okay. In the baby monkey position, we pulled the mouse. Okay, monkey mouse. Tend to the small things. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. So you may literally have like a small baby, like a little Mickey Mouse or a Minnie Mouse, like baby character in your life. Um, Either that or you could be pregnant, of course. You could be pregnant with a baby, okay? Or you could be pregnant with, like, pregnant with, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna, I'm gonna find the word. Let me think. I don't want to say pregnant with purpose, but, birthing new life or something. You're pregnant with your own life or something like that. Like, like I'm seeing like a pregnancy, like someone's pregnant with the universe or pregnant with the literal earth. Like the earth is inside your belly. Like there's a globe in your belly. So it's like so you could be Mother Nature, or but I see you pregnant with your future. You're pregnant with your future. Okay? So there is a new future like seeded or planted within you. I'm getting the number 5 is so significant. Okay, if it's June 1st, then let's see. July, August, September, October, November. Thanksgiving is in November. But, okay, well, let's see what else. Okay, that's too many colors. Okay, ooh, ooh. Okay, so at the penguin, we pulled the coyote. Trust in divine detours. So I feel that you you may be guided into, oh, it's funny that I was like saying pregnant with purpose because my next animal was a penguin. Okay, penguins mate for life. They find the biggest, best, pebble that they can find to propose to their to their one true love, you know, and they mate for life. So I'm getting that God has a mate specifically for you. Trust in divine detours. Okay, so it could be a way of like preserving your marriage or preserving your purpose. I'm getting like there could be like preservation, or you could, or maybe jelly, like strawberry preservatives. Okay, there could be, okay, so there could be like some jealousy going on. Okay, and like divine detours is actually going to protect you in some way. Or maybe if, okay, so if you are actually pregnant, then the divine detours would actually like protect your pregnancy or something like that. Um, okay, but like other than that, like there could be, trusting in divine detours, there could be somewhere that you need to be. You maybe you need to be somewhere at a certain time. Okay, so, but I'm seeing that because you have sweet results await. um like I feel that the universe has a plan to make the most out of every like situation and opportunity in your life. So the universe is going to make the most of every opportunity in your life. Um, and I'm also hearing um, like you're laying in an emotional foundation that's going to be very healthy for like your babies growing up. Like, you know, probably be healthy in the long run. Oh, with that being said, um, at the parrot position, we have the giraffe spirit. It says, see the big picture. Oh, okay. See the big picture. Um, that's where the parrot is. So, Okay, I think you are being, or I am, we are being led to, like, even though, okay, so if you have children, even though we are tall and we don't see things all the time from like our small baby's perspective, like putting forth that extra mental effort to see things from your baby's perspective first before you see them from your perspective. Yeah. So that we can move with more grace and poise, you know. Like, act like a woman, think like, you know, think for your babies. Something like that. Hmm. Okay, at the lion position, king of the jungle, we have the dog spirit, you know. Backwards is God spirit. We have the God spirit. Be loyal to what you love. At the king of the jungle, we have the God. So I feel that it's more about, I feel that like we are learning to trust God more than you trust man. Okay? Um or something, or just, you know, just we are learning to trust God. And I feel like trust in the universe, well, because like the mm, yes, I feel that it is getting to the point where like you have to trust the universe with you now and go with the flow of the universe and like allow the universe to protect you. Like just have like the ultimate trust in the universe. Like, okay, okay, the chameleon spirit, act as if. At the zebra position, we get the chameleon, act as if. So how do how do we restore ourselves? Okay, we act as if. Okay, if you know that you know that you know that you know that God is God. Okay, here are some some questions. Is God all powerful? Okay, that's a, yes. So God is all powerful. You know, the silver is mine, saith the Lord. The gold is mine. Okay, the cattle on 1,000 hills is mine. God owns literally everything, like on the planet. God owns everything, everything, everything on the planet. He owns the silver, the gold, the cattle, you know, every livestock you can think of. like God owns that. God owns it. And he knows every person on earth. He knows every person on earth. He has their hairs numbered. So God is all powerful. He can restore you to your highest, best good and highest, best self in a special, particular way where he gets all of the glory out of the situation, and he can even go exceedingly abundantly and above all you could ever ask or even think to imagine. I know. I know. And God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So, what does it mean? It means that if he did it before, he could do it again. So, chameleon spirit says act as if. Act as if you know that God is God. And I just say that because God appeared in the reading. God came to the reading. So we're seeing things from a higher perspective now. Or we're seeing a little bit of contrast. But in the major scheme of things, you know, let's see. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. At the gator position, we have the stag spirit take the lead. Okay. The gator, we have the stag. Take the lead. So I'm actually getting to like genuinely follow your heart in a situation. Like follow your heart, like keep on task, be mindful that you are a leader, a queen. Like if you are an adult in your household family, like if you're the husband, the wife, the mother, the father, the mom and dad, the husband and wife, the king and queen of your home, um, constantly be mindful to keep on task and to like be a worthy like leader. Okay, so like I guess we are practicing mindfulness. Okay, at the elephant position we pulled the dolphin. This and that are true. because dolphins are actually aquatic mammals. Um, Dolphins breathe oxygen, but they're fully aquatic and they can't they, they can't walk on land. Oh my goodness. So something could be a tad bit oxymoronic in your life right now, or a little bit ironic. You may feel like a, a fish that lives in water that has to leap out of the water to survive the water or something like that. Oh goodness, that is so funny. Um, but dolphins are actually like very intelligent animals. In fact, orcas are like all very, very intelligent. Like they they hunt together and stuff like that. So mm, mm, okay. Let's see. Squirrel spirit at the snake position. Believe in yourself. Okay. Getting like Ice Age and how like how that tiny squirrel like it's just like you have in the movie Ice Age, you have woolly mammoths, saber tooths, um, you know, so much ice, the main characters um like of the movie. Yet the squirrel without without even, saying a word really, had a good bit of a memorable impact with his acorn blunders. So I'm getting you may feel small, or you may feel like there is literally a woolly mammoth beside you. Like, but that's okay because like your energy is just different. Okay? Like the camera can zoom in on you if it needs to. Okay. Like we have technology. So actually the squirrel is actually beside the woolly mammoth slash elephant in the room here. Okay, the squirrel is beside the elephant in the room here. So I feel that like you are more than capable of holding your ground in a situation. So like definitely believe in yourself, and don't be too coy to stand your ground, or whatever. Like you know do whatever it takes, just like that squirrel with that nut or whatever, or with those acorns. That squirrel was doing whatever it takes to get to the acorns. and like, you know, uh, made quite the impact in those Ice Age movies. Just doing what the squirrel does, you know? Okay, so one moment. Okay, I was curious to know, like, what card fell underneath the table, and it was the owl spirit. The owl spirit. Okay? So we have the owl and the squirrel, but the owl says, "You see clearly now. You see clearly now." So there could be a situation, there could have been or could be now like a situation where someone was struggling to see clearly. They could have been like mentally spiraling, or maybe someone is or was mentally spiraling, or just not seeing clearly, like, or maybe someone was like acting in a way that like it was just difficult to get through to them. um, or it could be God himself trying to get through to you. um, like, you know, the God of the universe, you know, may have been like trying to get through to you. And it could have been like he could have been like trying to get you to like see that maybe you are part of part of like something greater than you. Okay, with the squirrel and the Ice Age thing. Okay, because with that being said, I actually just pulled the Buffalo Spirit, which says the abundant universe will provide. The abundant universe will provide. So, I feel that I'm gonna actually put this card up top with the Queen Bee position, because I feel like you will actually have like more opportunities to do something um, that you thought that you missed out on, but you really did not miss out on it, because God's going to present you with like another opportunity. Okay, but it's going to be specifically for you. It'll be something that, you know, someone cannot take it away from you. And I feel that the Queen Bee here is actually here to actually like protect your position. It's something being given specifically to you, like a crown. Like, you wouldn't give a crown to just anyone, or you wouldn't give a crown to a robot, you know. You would give a crown to the wife of a king, you know. What's this? We went from Queen Bee to Buffalo. The abundant universe will provide. So what God is saying right now, specifically to you, is that pretty much that God can do exceedingly abundantly and above all you could ever even think to ask of. God can give you what is beyond your wildest imagination. He can give you double or even triple or even quadruple what you thought that you lost. He can actually give you, replace what you lost, restore, replenish, rejuvenate, and even multiply what you thought was gone. He is the God of another chance. So he can actually give you quadruple, even if you had a lot. Even if you had so much that you didn't know what to do with it, he can still quadruple it. Keep in mind that there are actually millionaires and billionaires like on earth. So, you know, you think you have a lot of money, God can quadruple your money. God knows who we are. He knows what we like, what we love. Okay? So, he can definitely do exceedingly abundantly and above all we could ever think or even hope for. And the vulture and the turkey spirit, okay? I'm just bringing the, okay. I just don't think it's a coincidence that both these cards were on the bottom of the deck when I was like, okay, I'm just going to pull one more card. Like something just nudged me to pull one more card. And we have the turkey and the vulture spirit. To me, this is giving me like president, vice president energy, or president and first lady energy. Like vulture and turkey says, give with gratitude and grace for the turkey spirit, and nothing is wasted for the vulture spirit. So, no experience that you experience is a wasted experience. There's a reason, for everything. And, God is all powerful, all knowing, omnipotent. And He literally gave each and every individual on earth the breath in their bodies. Everything that has life is alive because of God. So, ultimately God has all control and all power over every living thing. So, turkey, give with gratitude and grace. So, you could get like keys to something. I know we just got keys to our front door. So you could be getting like keys to, your new home. Or obviously, a new truck. Okay, something like that. The vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. I feel that like your virtue. I'm getting something about like your virtue. Your virtue. Okay? So that's something that we could like study about the virtuous woman, like in the Bible, the qualities of a virtuous woman, and the fruits of the spirit, because against the fruits of the spirit there is no law against being, a phenomenal person. Okay, and we have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Okay. That's there on the top of the deck. So, yes, nothing is wasted. So, in every experience that you have, I feel that we would benefit from, like, kind of soaking up all the energy that we can soak up from every experience, because and be okay, be happy with being where you are. Maybe a gratitude list, like, would help. Keeping in mind that, you know, Jesus's yoke is easy and his burden is light, you know. So, there could be like a formal, more of a, just a little bit of a fine tuning going on, something to raise your vibrational frequency to a more honorable, formal, you know, um, just more polished or something. It's like God could be like polishing or fine tuning, or definitely raising your vibrational frequency. Okay. Or maybe you're being put in a position where, like, you have to raise your vibrational frequency. Hmm. But I see you with, you're like with your perfect match, though. So I see you are definitely with your perfect match, because I don't know, it's just, this looks a little too perfect, you know. Maybe you're like in a situation and you feel like, maybe like you feel so much tranquility that it almost feels uncomfortable. So I feel that you could be being made to see things from someone else's perspective. It could be the perspective of your child, or like your husband or your wife, your child or your spouse. Okay, with them, I get that from the mouse spirit. It could be your child or your spouse. Like, it could be like eerily quiet where you are, and you don't know what to do with the quiet energy. You know, it's like you're almost wondering like where your excitement is going to come from, you know? Okay? Because like we're all different. We're all different people. We all think differently, feel differently, and have different emotions. Some people have like mental disorders, this or that. So, say for example, if there's someone in your life to where like they feel uncomfortable with like calmness, tranquility, you know, quiet. It makes them feel, if good energy makes someone feel uncomfortable, it's like, I don't know. I have my Ouija board. So it's like you could feel like a little bit bored. If you're dealing with someone with like ADHD, and you have what you consider like an exciting life, but they have like ADHD, it's like you're going to be made to like see things from like their perspective, from their ADHD or something like that. Or like I say, if it's your baby, like you're going to be put in a position to almost see things from your child's point of view, to like understand them better and have like more compassion toward them, to like learn something new that will help your family. And it could be something that you probably already knew, but just to kind of, I don't know, I feel something about it is going to give you like the power to, something about the process of what you're learning now is going to give you the power to like make good of something or something like that, or to keep, yeah, like make good of your opportunities, or hold your frequency, like when you have it or something like that. Like you will be able to kind of like almost like put yourself in like a cube that will like block out, like the cube will be able to, I will say, white out the jealousy that maybe, okay, so if other people are sending you like I don't know, it's like you'll be put in a cube that'll be like a force field that will protect you against all negative energy or something. Next, like with the next amazing opportunity you get, what you're experiencing now is going to be like a foundation for your next opportunity. Okay. Because you know that there's going to be like something else, you know. Okay. So it could be obvious that there's something coming next. Something else will be given to you. Da, 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 da. So what you're experiencing now will help protect like your next glorious phase of life, because God is going to take you from glory to glory to glory to glory to glory to God. Okay. Um. So what else do we have here? Okay. Eight of Wands. Um, at the Zootopia position, we have Eight of Wands. So you could get like a message that, like someone could be like telling you that, like someone, you could be getting like a message that like you're going to be doing like a crowning ceremony or something like that. Like the queen could call you and be like, "We're doing a crowning ceremony." Okay? Or but I feel that someone is going to be like contacting you about a very like special, particularly, I'm getting a peculiar and unique opportunity. Okay? I feel that you are being called to be a peculiar people. And so there's a message, like someone wants you to trust them. Like they're going to restore you, rejuvenate you. They're going to crown you, like put a holy crown like on your head. Or someone sees you like a queen. I'm getting that the envelope emoji. Oh my goodness. Yes. The Seven of Swords is at the baby position with Mickey Mouse. Okay? And so like your baby could actually be going out of their way to communicate with you right now. Like your baby's your baby's communication could be very like very sharp. I just feel like your baby's communication like is just so clear right now. Yes. Somehow your baby is communicating so clearly with you. Like, and I feel like even if there was someone who was trying to like distract you from being like a parent to your child, like that person is not, that's not a good way to be. Like that's not holy. It's not holy. Okay. At the penguin position with the coyote, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Your baby could be saying um, could be asking to like take baths. Okay. Maybe your baby would like to draw or paint. Or maybe your baby is like drawing your attention. Drawing your attention. Through his words. Maybe your baby is talking more. Okay. Talking, pointing. Okay, at the parrot position, we have the Empress. Yes, like keeping in mind that God's yoke is easy, his burden is light. You know, it's just in every situation, try to see the big picture. Like, instead of not seeing the big picture. What's that card? Here it is. Oh, the King of Cups. Okay. At the King of the Jungle and the God, we have the King of Cups. So now we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. Divine counterparts. I feel that the universe may want you to practice a little bit of like radical acceptance. Okay? Keeping in mind like your ambition and your goals, your dreams, but still practicing that healthy radical experience acceptance. Okay, at the chameleon and the zebra, we have the moon. Okay, so it's like right under that card is the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. It's like I feel that the bigger picture is that, like, okay, well, maybe you maybe maybe you had like some coconut water or something like that, and like coconut water just comes in like the one carton. Maybe you just like went to the store and picked up like one carton, and you you get home. Okay. Well, anyways, you have the Ace of Cups. So you seem to be happy. Or maybe you pour your coconut water into a glass, like with sparkling. I'm seeing like pina colada sparkling water. You pour the pina colada sparkling water on top of like your coconut water with the Ace of Cups to make like a new beverage. To make a new beverage. Because when I say make a new beverage, when I say make a new beverage, uh, I was hearing that Doja Cat song. Make a new beverage. I'm trying to make moves. I ain't in the mood. I ain't in the mood. I'm too smooth. Okay, justice. Okay, that could possibly be your justice. Okay, a new opportunity. Okay, here at the Gator and the Gator and the Buck. don't know. Like, maybe you might. I feel like you have like $1 million blood running through your veins or something like that. Like, you just have royalty embedded in your DNA, and it's a very peculiar, you know, type of royalty that like causes like the the universe to kind of bend to your imagination, but it actually exceeds your imagination, and to the point where it can almost be like overwhelming, because I'm seeing someone offer you something because almost like because it's the right thing to do or something like that. It's like someone admitting that something about a child prodigy, like someone. I'm trying to see how I can. Zebra, chameleon, zebra, chameleon. Maybe someone has like 1 million zebras, and they feel compelled to give you one or something like that. But you're definitely not being ignored here. But I see like maybe someone sees you sad, or they saw you like being treated unfairly. By the way, I don't know why I forgot to say the president actually did write me a letter. He responded to my many letters that I sent. I sent so many letters. And so the president of the United States and his wife, the First Lady of the United States of America, and the President of the United States of America actually responded to my letter. So thank you so much. But yeah, okay, this is actually card number one. So someone wants to see you higher lifted up. I, I was hearing like, I wanna see you higher lifted up for all the world to see. Consume me in your presence as we declare your majesty. Manifest your glory. Let heaven and earth adore you. With the angels we cry, holy, holy, yeah. So I feel that someone is just going to be very, very kind. They just want to see your cup run over. They want to see your water sparkling. And they want to see like number one. Like they just want to see maybe reason I thought about that. Probably was because of the number one. Like, I was probably getting like first lady. Oh yeah, it's June 1st, by the way. Happy June. Okay. So with the gator in this, with the gator and the buck. So I feel that you are very wealthy with the chameleon and the buck coming out. We have president and vice president energy here, or president and first lady energy here. Okay. It's like someone wants to see you. Maybe someone wants to see you as the first lady because they're actually matching counterparts here, or kingdom spouses here, as I like to call them, with the king and queen of cups. Like someone just wants to see you happy, comfortable, and they want to know, like in your heart, that you're full of joy, or like they want to know that like throughout your day you're feeling joy in your heart. It's like if you cry, like someone else is gonna cry. Like they don't want to see you crying, or they don't want to think that you are sad. They want to only know that you are feeling joy in your day. So that you can properly manifest. Okay. Okay, so justice. Yeah, I feel that someone wants to give you justice. Wow. This is actually card number 11, which is 1-1. So 111, that's an angel number. There's some sort of like new beginning. So you could be signing a new lease, or getting like a new vehicle, like notarized. Um, you could be getting like, yeah, you could be signing a new lease. But I'm seeing someone like offering you like this justice, like a peculiar, extraordinary opportunity, like a magical opportunity that will like make you free. It'll dissipate any hurt that you've ever felt in your life, because it'll be just that good. Justice. It'll be just that good. And I'm seeing that people see you as like a queen. And I'm getting like Queen Elizabeth II here energy. That's what I'm saying. Someone wants to give something to you in particular. I was getting that at the beginning of the reading. Like a crown. Someone wants to like crown you, like through like hierarchy, or like it's like they don't want to give some unique, extraordinary opportunity. They don't want to give it to a robot. They want to give it to like a person, a woman queen. I see. Okay? Right beside the Empress. Someone's giving you this justice. Oh, okay. At the Dolphin and Elephant position, we have the High Priestess. Oh my goodness. And the Dolphin actually says this and that are true. And you can see the contrast with her hair. I feel that like, someone with intellect, like, can actually see you for who you really are. I feel that you are someone with a heart of gold. Someone wants you to have, like, all that you wish for or something. Like, if you want elephants and dolphins, then they want you to have elephants and dolphins. Okay? Like, maybe you could be like a a land creature that frequents the ocean, or an aquatic animal that frequents the land. Or maybe you own just like lots of land and animals, and maybe you garden. So you could be, maybe you farm, and like you live on a lake. Okay? But like someone sees you for your intellect. Someone sees you as beautiful, powerful. Um, they see you as like a good luck charm. Someone who could, like, bring them many blessings. Like in millions of dollars, you could bless them. Or maybe they see you as someone who has blessed them or something in some way. Or maybe like your your third eye, like the knowledge that you have obtained and acquired, like you could never unknow it or something. Or maybe that's how someone else feels. Like maybe if so, because I'm seeing like kingdom spouses here. So maybe your kingdom spouse is like acquiring intellect, more intellect. I'm just that word in particular because of the elephant here. An elephant has really good memory. Um, they say that elephants never forget you. So it's like the knowledge gained, someone can never forget it. Like, so I feel someone has like awakened to like a new way of thinking, or someone has acquired higher knowledge. Someone is more interested in their higher self and their higher being. Yes, someone's third eye is unveiled, like completely unveiled. I'm actually like getting like wedding or like marriage vibes from the whole reading. It's giving me like marriage vibes. So maybe you went from you know, maybe you did a long honeymoon, and you know, you're in your marriage. Okay, we have at the snake position, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay, this is my Statue of Liberty card. But I'm getting, like, you are reuniting with, like, your children. So I'm getting, like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like the energy of, like, your children bring so much joy to your heart that, like, your children are the most of what you care about. As I'm saying that. Your children are the most of what you care about. Like, I'm seeing someone who loves, like, their husband and their children. Yeah, the world card here. Like, I'm seeing someone running to hug their husband who is, like, holding their baby or something like that. So, I do feel that you will be reconnecting with someone. Um, but I feel that you have tuned into your own power. Or maybe you're just like mindful of the constants in your life. Say for example, if you stand if you stand in a place, like you stand, okay, so you're in, you know, a party room right here. Okay? And say for example, like there's a green screen behind you. However many times the green screen changes, you know, what what will be the same? Okay, the characters here. The characters will be the same. So I feel that someone has just like become conscious of that. Okay, so I'm getting that someone has just become aware of new information that they can never forget. They can never unsee what they've seen now. They can never unknow what they've learned now. And here you are running, you know, to your husband, and, you know, here's your husband. I'm getting like your husband coming in from work, and you just like kind of like running and jumping around his neck or something like that. Yeah. my babies. Walking with the head down, I'm the one who's walking too. So call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to. That's funny. So, interesting. Let's see if they want to do. Oh, well, maybe that's what they wanted for us right here. It was really speaking to me. And put that up here with the president and vice president. Yeah, it's funny that came out like that, because in one of my previous readings, um, I was getting that president, former president energy, or former first lady energy, or something like that. So yeah, messages with the Eight of Wands and the Lovers. I feel that you are in love. Like, you're in love. So it's like, you know, I could be happy anywhere with you. I could be happy anywhere with you. And that's true love. I feel that someone is learning to, like, not fear their own happiness. And, like, you're being put in a, I feel that, like, you're learning how they felt, and they're learning how you felt. With something, it's something that God's doing with, like, his God-given divinity. He is able to bring awareness to both of you at once. It's like gentle, quiet stillness or something. Very gentle correction or something like that, or very gentle redirection. It's guidance. It's literally guidance. Okay? I'm gonna go. Okay, let's see. This one's gonna be kind of quick because it's like all aquatic animals here. Okay, we got change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. You may be in for a surprise. There's a little baby fishy there. If you can see the baby fishy. So you may be in for a surprise. Interesting. The number 5 has been really... I was getting that song, 5 More Minutes. Oh, I did say that, by Scott McCreery. Oh my goodness. You may be in for a surprise. Okay, so like, take it light, take it easy. Okay. um, and we have polite declaration. I think the card number 19 is my favorite card in the whole aquatic deck. It says Whispers of the Ocean. um, you you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there. Claim what is yours and stay in your power. Yes, so I'm I'm definitely being pulled in the direction of like new keys or something that's going to help you like navigate life better. So, if you need to get like more technology or something like that, like you're being led to do like whatever you need to do to pretty much get what you want to feel joy, okay? And like don't and let the universe surprise you like however much it wants to surprise you. Okay? Because I feel like there is more to be seen. There is more to be seen. Okay, at the Queen of Cups and the Penguin, we have gentle moderation. What other card is here? Coyote. Okay, we have the Walrus. Gentle moderation. Oh, what was this one over here? Oh, polite declaration. Okay, gentle moderation. Um, take your take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by regenerating what you are trying to accomplish. Oh wait, the pressure can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so you will actually have an opportunity to renegotiate what you're trying to accomplish. Okay? With the walrus spirit. Okay? I love tusk tusk animals. Tusk. And I feel that that's also a gentle nudge to like trust yourself, Tusk. Trust yourself, trust your judgment, or maybe like be conscious of being seen as trustworthy by actually being trustworthy, as trustworthy as you possibly can be at least. Um, Life is better together at the Empress. Let's see what else we had here. And the Giraffe. Perfect combination, the Empress and the Giraffe. Life is better together with the Dolphins here. Yeah, dolphins are like always together. It says seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. Yes. One, one, two, three, four, five. There are literally five random dots. Okay, maybe there's six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. So I don't know what that means, but life is better together. I don't know. I feel that someone is being encouraged to be better. It could be you or your kingdom spouse. Like maybe because the the parrot card was being like, intuitively connected with the with card number 19, with the Mickey Mouse card. I mean, with the Mickey Mouse, you know, we had the giraffe. And maybe you just desire to be a better mom. Maybe that's something that you want to be more mindful of your child's well-being, or your child's joy, your child's happiness. Because, maybe your baby is a baby, and like maybe they can't speak to tell you, like maybe they can't, you know, vocally intervene in the situation. So it's up to you to keep them in mind, what they think and what they want. So you could be kind of like zooming in to your baby right now to pay attention to how they communicate. You know, overthink. Definitely overthink with your baby. Kind of like be right on that. As I'm saying that, we pulled resilience. And the King of Cups was actually like holding holding a baby. So there is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Mm. So always keeping in mind that God's yoke is easy and his burden is light. I think it was ox that would pull yokes or something like that. I have to do my research on the oxen to the yoke, you know. But you know, just ride the current, you know. And I'm seeing again about the $1 million baby thing. Maybe your baby is made of currency, or like, I just feel like there is something so royal and attractive, like about your baby. I feel that he is just a crowd pleaser. Okay, and I feel like maybe your baby is your strength. Your baby helps you get through everything. Okay, just to see that smile on your face, and even your baby can be your excuse to keep going. You know, keep, you know, back on task. Yeah, let your baby be your excuse to be joyful, happy, safe, loved. Like, Every step counts. Let's see. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. Okay. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. Wow. Okay. That was at the zebra position. Or somebody like, as you consider your options. Okay. So maybe you want to be in the best possible position to consider your options. So consider that. Because you want to consider all of your options. So, whatever way you can better or best see, you know, the most of your options or something like that, put, make those adjustments. Make those adjustments to put yourself in a position to actually consider your options. So, whatever that means to you, like, say for example, if you are dating, okay, it's going to be difficult to date from, just sitting inside your. I'm just saying dating because that's the easiest example I could think of at the time. You could be already married, but you know, if you're inside your house all the time, it's just, unless you're online dating, it's going to be more difficult to date. That, but that's not, most of your options aren't going to be online, more than likely. 'Cause there are a lot of people who just, do their own thing throughout the day and they are not on dating apps. You would have to go out and meet people. So that would be a part of putting yourself in a position, actually going out with the intent to meet people. So, social gatherings or, you know, what have you. If you like to go to masquerades, balls, beaches, um, just whatever like that. You know what I mean? Um, you know, bars or restaurants and just like go by yourself, see what happens. Coffee shops, um, libraries, stuff like that. But go where you could potentially meet people if you're dating. Same as if you are searching for a vehicle. Sometimes you see, just cars out and around with like a for sale sign or something like that. So, you know, it's just a way to, put yourself in a position to see your options, okay? Um, what do we have at the Justice and the Gator? What else is here? Justice, Gator, and the Buck. Buck with some big horns. um, Buckle Bunny. It says, let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. We have the jellyfish. So yeah, you could definitely be a buckle bunny. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Jellyfish, for sure. Don't be afraid to be who we are. You know, it's unexplained wonder. 44 at the elephant. It's so funny because I don't know what fish this is, but it looks like a little elephant fish. And it's at the elephant position. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Oh my goodness. This is actually my first time ever like pulling this card or seeing this card. But all your prayers are answered now. So if there's something that you've really been praying about, really been wanting, your prayers are answered now. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Because I specifically asked God for unquestionable joy. Unquestionable joy. But God is going to give us unexplained wonder. Okay? But yeah, there's something like, extraordinary about you with the high priestess. There's something so extraordinary about you because you pulled the elephant, the high priestess, and the unexplained wonder. And all of these animals are so extraordinary. Even the dolphin. Because we actually talked about how the dolphin is an aquatic animal who has to actually leap out of the water to get oxygen in order to live in the water. It's an aquatic mammal. So, the high priestess is here. Her hair is white on one side, and she has a visible extra eye. And obviously the elephant is all kinds of peculiar. They actually have a reputation for, you know, remembering people. Like they never forget anything. So, yes, I feel that there is going to be some unexplained wonder in your life, okay? With the 44, that's a number of protection. All magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life, and all your prayers are answered now. So anything that you've written down that you prayed to God about, God is answering your prayers. What do you have it for? The snake position. The Lady Liberty position. Okay. It says safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Alright. What I actually pulled was the otter. 22 says, take note. I didn't know it was number 22. My baby is born on July 22. Oh my goodness. And it says, your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. There is an otter blessing. So that's two confirmations that your prayers are being answered. Okay? Your prayers are being answered and your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And help appears in various ways. Interesting. Nice. I like that. Okay. Alright. I know I read so different. Probably like going on 2 hours. Okay, alignment. At the Zootopia position, we have alignment. So, yeah, I'm just getting the vibe of like the universe being on like autocorrect. And it's like all you have to do is like be in position, you know, to receive what the universe has for us. Okay, and we are definitely learning to stay in flow of the universe. Stay in flow of the universe. Okay, portal. Portal. So we are actually in alignment with a portal. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be able to make a choice. And I feel that the answer is like yes. When you're presented with whatever certain choice that you're presented with, I feel that you should say yes or they will say yes. So I'm going to put a yes right there. I'm going to lock in the yes with the portal. Okay. Because I feel like your choices are either yes or resistance to the alignment. Okay, so we're going to choose yes instead of the resistance. Okay. goodness. Those cards are something else. Oh, at the Empress, we have Patience and Naked. Okay, um, Beyonce's Met Gala outfit is what took me so long. I don't know. Beyonce's outfit at the Met Gala, okay, is actually why it took me so long. So there we go. So oh, there we go. Patience. Took me about a month after that Met Gala outfit. Okay. Um, Plan ahead with the resilience. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, beginning. Beginning. Yes. That Beyonce outfit is it. Beyonce's Met Gala outfit is now taking over the reading. Yeah. It says release. Yeah. So earlier, I pulled some cards for myself, and I was instructed to like release like negative emotions or something like that, or like something about like living in the present moment and experiencing the present moment, flexibility at the jellyfish and the gator. We have and the book. We have flexibility, jellyfish, gator, book, flexibility. So I still feel that you are quite flexible. Okay. I feel that there are like many, many ways uh, to get a particular intended goal. Okay. Yes. Okay. Here at the elephant position, we have abundance. There, again, you are extraordinary, extraordinary, and there. So this is again the abundance confirmation. The abundant universe will provide you like extraordinary. Okay, like you are extraordinary, majestic, lovely. Okay, and you pulled rest. Rest. I feel that we like, and we pulled illusion. Every time I see this card, I think Prince Louis. But, oh, and we pulled Detox, actually, as well. Yeah, I feel that you have, like, you, it's like you made a wish upon a star, and your wish is actually going to come true. You make a wish upon a star, and that wish comes true. Detox, illusion. Or maybe someone wants to see you like on the top of the wheel of fortune. Someone wants to see you on top of the wheel of fortune, or like on top of the world, or something like that. I think it was like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, he was like, I'm king of the world, or something like that. And look there he that is so funny. Okay. So yes, I'm getting that you make a wish and it comes true. Or squish granted. Squished granted. I saw that before. And I'm also hearing so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. So just like let the alignment happen, be in place, um, like your wish will be granted, and I feel that your qualia, like your qualia of life, is going to be restored and rejuvenated somehow and replenished. Your qualia of life will be replenished. Like your prayers are being answered, like letters written to God. Your prayers are being answered. So much right now. Okay. I've been gone for a while, so I feel entitled to post however I read today. Okay. It says, your heartbreak isn't Broadway ready. Not every feeling deserves a full cast musical, drama, balance, and perspective. This is at the Zootopia position. Okay, so I feel that you're actually going to have a full cast musical. Okay? Like, I don't know. I feel that somehow there's going to be divine alignment for you to be like completely restored, redeemed, rejuvenated, replenished. Okay? And that you will, it's like you will have everything that you want, need, could think of, or dream of, exceeding all expectations. Perspective, drama, and balance. Yeah, I feel like you're going to like get your like lust for life back. I see you like getting your makeup on, getting all cute and stuff like that. Like you're getting back into the groove of things. Stop editing a story that flopped. Says your ex in an unfinished project. Closure. Um, this was the portal where you say yes. Okay, so I feel that you are seeing what is right in front of you and saying yes to what's right in front of you. It's like an unquestionable yes. And I feel that you want to, maybe there are some projects or like some home improvements that you really want to work on. I feel like right now is a beautiful time to kind of delve into that or dive into that a little bit more. Dive into your home improvements and you know what other little stuff like that you have going on. Dive into it. Okay, it says stop writing fan fiction in your head, babe. If they wanted to, they would. Period. Truth, reality check, and action. Yes. It's at the penguin position. I feel that spirit is very happy to see you happy. Or like getting back out into the world. Maybe if you are an author or a novelist, I feel that spirit is very happy to see you writing books again. I feel like you found like something that you are meant to be doing. You know, you're meant to be doing that thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is all this? Okay, post breakup main character arcana. Glow up is the best revenge. Confidence, transformation, and comeback. Okay, so yes, it's like you're making a comeback. Okay, with your main character in energy, Beyonce's Met Gala outfit. With the main character arcana, confidence, transformation, and a comeback. Okay, I feel like your guides and your alignment is like they're craving a comeback from you or something like that. It says, oh, sometimes it's just Wi-Fi level weak. Not every soul tie is forever. Detachment, impermanence, and release. I feel like you just want to fly. Like, And also, when you see like airplanes, it's going to be a sign of like good luck, good fortune. Okay? It says keep the bar right where it is. Your standards aren't too high, their effort is too low. Expectations, self worth, and self value. Okay, so yeah, definitely never ever, don't ever lower your standards or dim your shine to make, you know, someone else feel more comfortable. Like, never do that. And so, yeah, it could also be like with the home improvement, you could be like making some measurements or just doing little home improvement tasks. Okay, I feel that, you know, you will have little encouragement along the way to like, you know, have the stamina and not fatigue. Okay, it says spiritual glow ups don't come with filters. Healing isn't aesthetic, it's awkward. Authenticity, struggle, and reality check. Yeah, see, I feel like you were flexible because, like, you were just that blessed. Because here you are again, um, like with attention to the eyes, attention to the eyes. You're still very, very flexible, okay? There is still so much to flex here. Like, this is literally like your energy here. It's like you're going to experience, or you are experiencing now, like a closeness with your kingdom spouse. I'll take this one. I don't know. Oh my goodness. So this card says rejection is redirection or something like that. But let's see. Let's see what we pull if we. Okay. Spiritual hygiene starts with laundry. Clean your room. That's the message. Discipline, reset, and action. Yeah. So you're just resetting right now. Like I feel like the universe is pretty much like on a like a reboot almost. It's like a hard reset or something like that. But yeah, you will be definitely in your clean queen energy again. Okay? What else? Oh, this is the first. It says don't trust chaos. Don't recycle heartbreak like plastic bottles. Stop trying to heal in the same place that broke you. Cycles, escape, and liberation. Oh goodness. In our Lady Liberty position, we pulled the liberation. It says, stop trying to heal in the same place that broke you. Don't recycle heartbreak like plastic bottles. And don't trust chaos. Cycles, escape, and liberation. So there's definitely reasoning here, I'm seeing, in the snake position. You know. Okay, no one's coming to steal your spotlight, hun. You're the main character. Start acting like it. Confidence, empowerment, and spotlight. For sure. Okay. Oh. And honestly, that's the real miracle. Congratulations, you made it. Resilience, survival, and humor. I'm getting that looking crazy in love, that crazy in love video here. Crazy in love video there. Okay. And remembering that self-care is mental as well. So, take care of yourself mentally. Uh, you know, find ways to put up boundaries to protect your mental health so that whenever you are blessed, whoever is around you, they they understand how to, you know, help you keep your blessings instead of trying to get you to lose them. You know what I'm saying? By sabotaging things that they don't understand or intentionally, you know, sabotaging in order to like avoid, you know, bad energy, avoid bad energy, you know. Find ways to set up your boundaries and, you know, also find ways to stand up for yourself if someone crosses your boundaries, because if you know that you are, you know, intelligent, you know, you have a moral compass, you know, morality, um, you have intuition, knowledge, discernment, all these things, then your boundaries are probably intentional. So if someone wants to come into your life and, you know, push your boundaries or cross your boundaries, then, you know, that's not why someone should be coming into your life, and you should not have to choose between yourself and another person. You should have the choice to love yourself and someone else coming into your life. You shouldn't have to choose between yourself and another person, especially if you are the woman. Because if you are the man in the dynamic, then choosing the woman would be choosing himself. Because women are full of magic, full of full of beauty, full of grace, full of poise, you know, and full of an energy that just nurtures and multiplies whatever good things you give to her. Okay? A woman is a helpmate. So having the woman, choosing the woman is choosing himself, because the Bible says that he who findeth a wife finds a good thing. Okay? So, you know, there. God is a gentleman, and so should all men be. So, with that being said, I am going to pull um, more cards first thing in the morning, and then go back and kind of like do a review of each category that we have here. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this ridiculously drawn out reading. um, and yeah, definitely enjoy your night. I am going to post my video and get some rest. Okay, see you next time.